Approximately some 31 degrees Celsius in Accra with humidity at 69%. So it's not easy conditions to race at all.
Not easy. And but many of these athletes are quite familiar when it comes to humidity. You would recall what happened in Budapest when the World Championships happened. So having competed on this stage before, they are very familiar with the humidity. And I'm not too sure that will be quite a challenge because they are born for this and they are here for this.
Heat 6 of the men's 200 meters. And the gun is gone off, and so are the athletes. It's Joseph Polamo showing early intent, going strongly, but it's also the Kenyan athlete Hezbon Odo running very well indeed. But Joseph Polamo is literally jogging to the end. This is rather comical. It's going to be one of the slowest races. Beside him is Casanj Santos of Angola. And despite how hard he was running, Joseph Polamo basically just jogged to the finish line. And surely this is one of those events where he will fancy his chances. He's a Commonwealth Games bronze medalist, and he will hope that he can get an individual medal for Ghana as well. 20.91, broke no sweat whatsoever in qualifying. While everybody else was hard in running, he was literally just jogging to the finish line.
And guess what? Angola's Marcos Casange Santos has set a national record, 20.96 seconds. And that finish, well, there was quite a strong finish. And as much as Joe Paul was jogging to finish, he was in there trying so hard to see if he could catch up. Unfortunately, he could not catch up, but he's been able to set a national record of 20.96 seconds. Kenya's Ochieng Ojo is third in this race with 21.40 seconds. Galam Ali did 21.78, and there's Namibia's Hatago Murere 22.03 seconds. Congo's Mboko Nyamba did 22.18, and there is Ismail 22.57. Zambia's Malambo Chongo, he did not start this race.
Indeed. So Kasanje's national record will take him to the semi-finals. 20.96, impressive run from him, and you could see he was running with every sinew of energy he had in him. Hezbon Odo 21.40. We'll have to wait to see if he qualifies as one of the 6 fastest losers. The top 2 automatic qualifiers: Joseph Polamo of Ghana 20.91 and Marcos Casanj Santos of Angola with a new national record, 20.96. As we settle into Heat 7 of the Malika Mugerito of Ethiopia out in lane 8.
And this is Akintole's race to lose. Quite experienced athlete, someone who has competed out there many times, and having been part of that quartet winning team last night, he's definitely motivated for this race. He steps into the track knowing very well that over 200 million people are banking their hopes on him to do something.
Absolutely.
Ibrahim Husseini, formerly of St. Augustine College.
So they're getting onto their marks for Heat 7. Once again, the lineup: Manzila of Congo in 1, actually lane 2. Kagbo in 3. Fuseni of Ghana in 4. Olukunle of Nigeria in 5. Asefa of Ethiopia in 6. Shakir of Morocco in 7. And Dixon of Zimbabwe in 8, the 2 of them did not start. So there are no running athletes in lane 7 and 8. Not sure why they chose not to start. But so there will be only 5 runners in this heat. Well, that's rather disappointing. And surely now, Olukunle Akintola suddenly becomes the overwhelming favorite to win this heat. We're getting onto their marks. And they are away for heat 7 of the men's 200 meters. Akintola Olukunle has gone out strong, but so has the Ghanaian Ibrahim Fusaini. He's running very well. The home crowd is cheering him on, and here he is, just like Joe Paul Amoa, also jogging to the end. Right beside him is the Nigerian Olukunle as well. Impressive win from the Ghanaian Ibrahim Fusaini. And that was
21.02.
Another really fast heat. And the home crowd absolutely loved that.
They would,
from Ibrahim Fusaini. He went out very strong on the bend and ran the bend superbly. Then once he came onto the home straight, he initially began to slow down until he saw that Olukunle on his shoulder was coming in really strongly.
That was one of the strongest part of Michael Johnson's race when he was running, and he was always beating Frankie Fredericks. The bend running was what he did.
It's a specialty.
Yeah, absolutely. And once he went past Fredericks, more often than not, it was over and done with by the counting. But times are extremely fast. 21.02 for Fusaini, 21.08 for Olukunle, and then 21.88 for Manzla of Congo.
He's only 22 years of age, Ibrahim Fusaini. And you have so far the fastest heat came from Joe Paul's heat, 20.91.
No, I think the previous race...
the previous one by Claude Emmanuel was 20.97.
There
heat 4 was 20.80.
Yeah. But this is the time of the automatic qualifiers. And this is heat number 8. Seychelles, Eritrea, Kenya, Uganda, Togo, Ivory Coast, and Namibia.
Mesdames et messieurs, je tiens toutefois à vous rappeler que le record des Jeux est tenu par Francis Obinkwelewu du Nigeria dans les années 1999. La question maintenant est que est-ce que ce record sera battu ici à Accra dans le cône des...
So guys, thank you for watching up to this point. I hope you enjoyed the highlights, but then let me know your thoughts about the performances down below in the comment section. Thanks for joining me. My name is Adam. I'll make sure to see you in the next video. Charlie, we go ride.